Just dropped Adam off at school, and I know you've been waiting for this. Dyeing my hair today. This is a different color today. Garnier Fructis 415 Raspberry Truffle. The last hair dye video I did using Garnier Fructis did really well. And it's time to dye my hair again, so I figured I'd try a different color. When I saw this, I had actually bought this looking from Walmart.com. I did Walmart pickup for the first time. So I kind of just like picked it from looking at the boxes. And so it'll be interesting to see what it's gonna come out like. I might have like a little reddish tone, I'm not sure. So we'll see. So when you first open it up, that's what you're gonna see. First thing I see is the Garnier Nutrisse Cream Developer, A. And then I see the conditioner. We have the color cream, this is B. So you're gonna mix that with A, the developer. I've been dyeing my hair since I was like 16, so a very long time. We also have this cool oil here. What does it say on the back? It says that it is fruit oil. I think that's what it says. It's pretty small in there. All right. Handy dandy directions. We're gonna be staying at a hotel this weekend because we got enough points from our vacation in Tennessee when we were seeing my dad. We want to take the boys to an amusement park. And you know when you're at an amusement park and you're done for the day, you're just like, ugh. We didn't have to drive. We didn't want to drive all the way back to Chicago, like tired after that. So we used our points for a hotel. So I was gonna dye my hair at a hotel, but then I was like, you know what? The boys are gonna be running around screaming. It's not gonna work out. So I was like, let me try it today. Today is Thursday. Yeah, I've been watching a little too much Ryland. If you don't know who Ryland is, I'll put a link below. To get started, you know what? I'm gonna do my roots first, and I'll do the rest. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to take the lid off of this. If you're watching, are you planning on trying to dye your hair this color? Or do you just like to watch people dye their hair? Oh, that can't be good, but whatever. So if you're doing this, make sure you gently take that pink piece off before you put it on top of the bottle, because I didn't realize it was there and it kind of fell into the jar, but it shouldn't really affect anything. It's just a piece of plastic. Maybe it'll help mix it better. All right. When I was younger, I don't know if any of you are the same way, but when I was younger, whenever I'd go through like some, bad time, like if I got depressed or something, like my hair color always reflected my moods. Like the darker I was, the more depressed I was. I don't feel like that's not where I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm depressed and that's why I'm dyeing my hair darker, but that's just the way I was in school when I was younger. I don't really do that now. I kind of just do it based on like, oh, that looks good on me, but that is definitely something I did. All right, this was the hardest thing to open. Either make sure you have scissors or just keep messing with it like I did over and over again until it pops off. So now we're going to put it in here. Feels like it's one of those game things where like you're running out of time. Wizard of Oz. I look at you, my pretty, and you're here too. All right. Now we need the lid. Okay. So we got all in there. We're gonna take this cap off. And now we're gonna shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it, 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 shake it like a Polaroid picture. All right, so there's two different ways you could do this. If you've already dyed your hair this color, you could touch it up. If you never dyed it before, you're gonna wanna dye your whole head, but you wanna start at your roots and then do the rest of the sections. Then we're gonna leave it on for 25 minutes. And it's going to be a lot easier than it has been in the past, because in the past my hair was a lot longer. I recently chopped my hair off. I'll put a link to that video below. And like, it's going to take, I feel like, seconds to dye my hair when it used to take almost 2 bottles. So I'm excited just to, like, you know, because a lot of times I would dye my hair when it's longer. I'm like, oh my God, I probably should have gotten 2 bottles. So it's going to be really quick. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. They always give you gloves, so you don't want to, you know, dye your hands. And then I always forget, a friend of mine gave me a tip once that if you put Noxzema around your, right here, you know, wherever, and on your ears and stuff like that before you dye your hair, that you could just like wipe off the Noxzema, and that you don't get any hair dye on your face. But it never fails. Every time I buy hair dye, I completely forget about her tips. So we'll just use some handy dandy baby wipes to wipe it off. All right, I got my hair dye shirt on, my Late Night with Conan O'Brien from back in the day. The only reason I use it as my hair dye shirt is it got ruined. You can't really see it, but someone got bleach on it in the laundry, and that was the end of that. So now it is forever my hair dye shirt, because I love Conan and I didn't want to throw it away. So I'm like, just keep it forever as my hair dye shirt. My hair is not washed. That's important. You can't put this on washed hair. You need some oil in your hair. Needs to be a little greasy. Ugh. Oh man, today is Thursday, like I said. Can't wait until Friday. It's been an exhausting week. Henry starts kindergarten next year. I have so many video ideas. Like, it's insane how many ideas I have. But with toddlers, there's just, it's just not possible. I have all these ideas. I email them to myself. I write them down. And then I just don't have any way to execute them right now. So next year, there's going to be a ton of content. Let me just tell you that. He starts school like July or something. June or July. When is it? I'm trying to remember. I think August is when they started. I'm blanking. It hasn't been that long. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of content towards the end of next year. Do you guys have any favorite YouTubers that I might not know about? I'm going to be making a video soon of my 5 favorite YouTubers. People that have inspired me. People that are just so amazing. You're like, wow, you know, that's why they have 1 million subscribers, because their editing is amazing. Their ideas are amazing. Oh my gosh. So I would just love to hear some of your favorites, because maybe I haven't discovered them yet. And I'm always up to watching. I watch more YouTube than I do like Netflix or, you know, Hulu. My kids watch Hulu and Netflix, but I'm a YouTube girl. I like to support my other YouTubers. So every night after the kids are in bed, I usually see who's uploaded what. Hey, if you have a YouTube channel, let me know. Meow. Wow, it's so much easier to dye your hair when you have like barely any hair. I mean, obviously I have some hair, but I mean, it's way different than when you have long hair. It's so much easier to do. I feel like they say not to, but I have dyed my eyebrows before. Usually I do it 5 minutes before I'm gonna get in the shower. I'll just come in here and I'll tip the bottle over and I'll just take, you know, a tiny bit on my finger and I'll put on my eyebrows. But I think they just say that because it's so close to your eye. But I mean, I'm really careful. So I mean, there's always the, you know, you can mess up. But I'm just letting you know, that's what I do. Use caution if you decide. Her eyebrows the same color as your hair dye. I just think people look so weird when their hair is like crazy blonde and their eyebrows are black. Or, you know, dark brown. Or if you have dark brown hair and your hair eyebrows are blonde, you know. I just feel like, I don't know. That's what I do. I guess you could always use, if you're blonde, you could easily just use, you know, an eyebrow color in or something. But if you're, it's hard to go from dark to blonde. But some of these beauty gurus do some amazing things, so maybe there's a way. There's been a lot of drama in the beauty community right now. Kind of glad I'm not a beauty guru. I mean, this is probably as close as I get to being a beauty guru, doing hair dye. I don't know. I'm not good with makeup. I need to watch beauty gurus and get better at it. At some point, I would like to just buy some makeup and follow somebody. Oh my God, I think we're done, guys. This is so crazy. I can't believe how fast this was. Wow. And like last time I had to kind of leave the camera and be like, you know, I'll be back and look in the mirror because I couldn't see my hair. Because it was so long. I was like, I gotta kind of, I think I have the camera angle a little different too. So that's a plus. So we're gonna leave this on for 25 minutos. You can kind of feel with the gloves if you got everything. But if my husband was home, I'd be like, how is the back? But, I mean, I can feel that I got everything. Like, you could feel it. I mean, if you have longer hair, you probably won't be able to feel it. But with this short, my hair's like right about here, I could feel it. All right, once you know you got it all, take your gloves off. And I usually put it in my box. And then I put it in the trash can. Okay, got everything. And then I've had this door closed the whole time I did this, just so you guys know. And I'm not dying. Like, I don't feel like, oh my God, the chemicals. I think it was my L'Oreal review or another. I've done several hair color videos. I'll put all the links to those below. There's one video I was like, I gotta open the door. So this one is pretty, you know, pretty low aroma wise, you know, so you're not gonna like feel like you're getting high or something. All right. Elmo to the rescue. So I just take this and I just get all the hair dye off. So I'm gonna do that and I'll see you guys in wait, what? I just learned to count today. 25 minutes. So in about 8 minutes, it's gonna be 25 minutes. This is what it looks like so far. And when I used to dye my hair back in the day, I used to shampoo and conditioner my hair after I hair dyed. And I noticed my color would fade a lot faster. And I have, after reading directions since then, I've noticed it actually says just to condition your hair. So the last couple times I did this, I just conditioned my hair. I didn't use shampoo and conditioner. And I did notice that like the color stayed longer. So I don't know if anybody out there dyes their hair at home and uses shampoo and conditioner, but I just wanted to let you know my results on it. So, all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to rinse this out and I'll be back when it's all out. All right, guys, I'm back. I almost forgot my eyebrows after all that, talking to you about it. So I just put it on there and 5 more minutes, woohoo. All right, guys, I just dried my hair with a towel and this is what it's looking like right out of the shower. I like to let my hair dry naturally and then Like if I'm going somewhere, I will blow dry it. But since I have no plans really today, if I'm going somewhere, I'll obviously use a blow dryer. But since I don't have any plans today, I'm just gonna let it dry naturally, and then I will end up styling it, obviously. But so I'll be back in a little while. I'm gonna have some breakfast, and you won't even know, thanks to the magic of editing. All right, guys, my hair is all dry now. I'm gonna go ahead and style it so you can see what it looks like styled. But that's what it looks like dried. So you can see a little bit of the auburn in there. All right. Brushes are the best. I've had this one since Adam was born. You can see like this thing just comes out like sometimes when I'm brushing. So I needed to get a new one. So got this at Hair Cuttery and they were on sale. So do you guys think of the color? I think it looks pretty good. Pretty good. I do have to say it's so much easier to do with short hair, to dye your hair, like so much easier. I think if you're scared to dye your hair, like the first time you do it, dye something that's not going to be too drastic of a change. Like even go something close to your own hair color. It'll just kind of like boost the color a little bit. That way you don't have to be scared of, oh my god, I messed up. You know, so you can kind of practice a little bit. But I can honestly say I've never really had anything bad happen when I've dyed my hair. There was a long time ago, I dyed my hair black. And it came out a little, you know, darker than I wanted. But I mean, I think a lot of that was my fault because I just left it in too long. I was like, oh, I'm gonna leave it in longer. That way it could really, you know, soak in. So just make sure you don't really go past the time too much that it says on the box. Unless you want to experiment a little bit. Now I'm going to use my Garnier Instant Heat. I've had this for the longest time. It does take a little work to get it to heat up. I have to mess with the buttons quite a bit, but I just love this so much. You ever get it like attached to certain things that you've had forever and you're like, I don't want to, you know, get rid of it. It's just something I've had for so long. So I'm just kind of like curling it under. I'm not a big fan of those round brushes that they use at, you know, Hair Cuttery. The girls that do it are really good at it. I'm not really good at it. I always get my hair stuck in them. I don't know. So it's just easier for me just to break this out and just curl it under. And that's just how I roll. I don't style my hair too often, but I've noticed with this haircut, I'm gonna have to, because if I don't, it's just like a big poof and I look ridiculous. So I can't really get away with when I had long hair, just putting some like wavy spray in it and going on my day. Like I actually have to style my hair or I just look ridiculous. But the good thing is it's short, so it doesn't take too long to do this. I mean, I start at 6 minutes and 25 seconds is the video, like the real time. I obviously fast forwarded so you guys don't have to sit here and watch this, but so far I've only been doing this for almost 7 minutes, so. And then, you know, obviously blow drying is not included. But I think that would probably have been an additional 5 minutes or so. I mean, it really doesn't take that long to dry. Air drying, it probably took about 2 to 3 hours for my hair to air dry completely. If I would have went outside today, it probably would have been way quicker, but it's hot and I just did not want to be outside today. But, like tomorrow, you know, I'll take a shower and I'll walk Adam to school and my hair will probably dry, you know, a lot between walking him to school and back. But I didn't shower before taking him to school today because I knew I wanted to do this, and you can't put this in washed hair. So let's see, just gonna do this a couple more times and then we're done. Then I'll just show you my final look and we're gonna get on with our lives. So this is it. What do you guys think? I like the color. I like it's really good. You know, I used to really just love L'Oreal Preference. Like, that's what I've used for years and years and years since I was in my teens, L'Oreal. But I'm really loving Garnier Nutrisse now. Like, I think this might be like my go-to hair dye now. Ugh, not sponsored. But like, let's see. Look. I mean, seriously, like, it's pretty much identical to the box. That has never happened to me with L'Oreal. It's usually like always off a little bit. Whew. And these are my eyebrows, so you guys can see, you know, it's not like too drastic, but it's, you know, not crazy blonde, so it's like, you know, pretty close. So I love it. Hopefully my husband loves it when he walks in the door in a few hours. Oh, the next time I dye my hair, it's gonna be like platinum blonde or blonde with highlights. That's gonna be like in November, so it's gonna be a while. It's kind of like a gift to my husband. He's been asking me to go like more back to my blonde for like the longest time. So I told him I would do it like for our wedding anniversary. So yeah, it's September, so by the time November comes around, it should be ready to be dyed again. So do you guys think I should go platinum blonde, blonde with highlights, or like just tell me like what kind of like blondish versions you think would look best on me? All right, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.